What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS3 Raw TV. Today we're going to talk about something that I find super interesting and nobody asked me about. I'm not one of those guys that's like, yeah, well, a fucking fan asked me about this. No, this is something I was wondering about and I just decided to do the research myself. And once I started delving into it, I thought it was pretty fucking interesting. So I was like, I wonder what you guys would think about this. So within the last, I don't know, 10 years, we'll go 10 years. Well, 10, 11 years, maybe 8 years. We'll fucking cut it at 8. The IIFYM craze has been huge. It's taken the fitness industry by storm. And myself and many other bodybuilders throughout the last 20 years have done IIFYM throughout the off season. I mean, you know, I could say that I've absolutely fit pizza into my fucking macros and random shit and candy bars, all kinds of other dumb shit that, you know, off season. I'm also very big on dieting bro when it comes time for a contest because I absolutely believe the bro dieting gets you the fastest and most efficient results. I mean, nobody can argue with the fact that the people that are eating bro don't have to take as long as the diet as people that are on IIFYM. Now, all that shit being said, and people are going to argue about that, you know, I feel like the fitness industry, people in the fitness industry, and nobody in particular, but they feel like they invented IIFYM, and I think they invented a name, okay? If it fits your macros, they invented that. They absolutely invented that. But I think that short-term memory and ignorance and ego gets people to forget that IIFYM was around a long fucking time ago before it ever became popular. And it was like there was this group of people, right? And they pretty much ate regular foods. They tracked. They did stuff that it was like they had a point system. It was like a group of people, Weight Watchers. Those motherfuckers pretty much had a stranglehold on goddamn IIFYM before fucking anybody in the fitness industry knew what it was. And I kind of wanted to find out, since that's like the beginning of IIFYM, like way back in the day, shitloads of people, shitload more of people do Weight Watchers than are ever going to do anything in the fitness industry, right? It's a fucking worldwide global phenomenon. Everybody knows it. It's like a household name, Weight Watchers, right? So I was like, let me find out how well people do on Weight Watchers. Now, what I found was people in general lose weight. Not many people stick to the program, which I've also found very similar to fitness industry IIFYM. Now, here's the parallels. People start the Weight Watchers and they do the point counting and they do all that stuff and they're excited at first, they get results, but what happens is it gets to be tedious. They don't want to count the points, they don't want to take the little cards out, put them in the folder, do all the shit that they don't want to do the work. They really don't want to do the work. So what happens is they start eyeballing things, they start not counting things, and their diet goes from being on track or their program with Weight Watchers to kind of very quickly not being on track and not much is happening to just fucking completely off the rails, and they go backwards. You know, they go back to where they were, or even yo-yo diet, you know, to be even worse than they were. And I've found, honestly, and people can argue it, but I pay attention. You know, I literally pay attention, and there's no studies, no science. I watch on Instagram, I watch different people, I watch what they do, and I watch how many times people go on binges, stop going to the gym, say, no fucks given, I don't give a shit, I gained 20 pounds, fuck it, I'll deal with it later. Like, the things that I'm hearing coming from them are the same things that people on Weight Watchers say, like, fuck it, I don't care, I'll start over later. And it seems to be a very common trait to go off of IIFYM and go off of Weight Watchers when it gets to be too tedious and too much of a pain in the ass. Now, that being said, how many people accomplish their goals on Weight Watchers? Now, what I did was look up the numbers, and this was from 1993. Okay, so from 1993 to now, that's a long fucking time, right? This is just this article that was written, right? Written, Jesus Christ. So they said basically it had 600,000 attendees in 1993 at the Weight Watchers, whatever the fucking thing is they had. They did the numbers there, and they said each year, only about 6% of Weight Watchers members, give or take, reached their goal weight. 94% of Weight Watchers fucking customers failed. 94%. Now, we see Weight Watchers on TV today. We hear people talk about the point system, how great it is. It has a 94% failure rate. How the fuck can anything in the history of the goddamn world and anything else in this fucking universe and galaxy, Milky Way, where, as far as you can fucking go, universe, I don't give a fuck, where would that be considered a successful business or program? Well, business, you're just taking people's money, so fuck it. But a successful program if 94% of people failed. 2 out of 1,000 Weight Watchers participants reached their goal and stayed there for more than 5 years. 2 out of 2,000. That's after 5 years. So they didn't even get to the 10-year mark. That's just the 5-year. So I'm sitting there going, to get to the 10-year mark, that's 2 out of 2,000. It's going to be less than that. Because so many people over time, they figure, oh, I'm already at my weight. I don't have to do it anymore. Like, you know, they don't learn their lesson. They just they rationalize things and put things in their head that they want that they don't have to do anymore because they're at their weight. And they fuck up. I've watched The Biggest Loser where they had Where Are They Now? Yeah, there was an update where I think it was fucking all the people that did it. There was only like one that actually kept some weight off and they gained some weight back, but they all gained the fucking weight back. So I'm sitting here and I'm going, how the fuck could this program even still be marketed in 2018? Where people would actually go, yeah, I want to do that. I want to sign up for that fucking program. That's awesome because they literally tell you, eat all these fucking foods. Have your cake and eat it too. They use the same exact techniques that IIFYM uses to attract people in the fitness industry. And they have a 94% failure rate. And yet people still pay their money, never finish the program, get halfway through it, they're still paying the fucking money. Those that get through it, most of them fucking fail. And I'm sitting there going, that is incredible because Weight Watcher gets paid either way, right? The IIFYM coaches, they get paid either way, whether you fail or not, right? It doesn't really fucking matter. But the bottom line is, why the fuck? I mean, I would love to have some of these success rates of coaches that were doing IIFYM with their clients in the fitness industry. I mean, honestly, I would like to see some of the numbers. Like, I like to post stuff up on Instagram, and I like to tell my clients all the time, literally, I say, hey, if you want me to post this up, I think that it literally would help people and inspire people. If not, I won't post it. So I don't post a lot of the stuff that a lot of my clients and stuff because they don't want the pictures and stuff up, which I completely understand. Not everybody wants to be viewed like that. But there are also a lot of coaches out there who don't post up hardly, and they're well-known coaches, hardly any pictures of anybody. Every once in a while, they'll throw someone up there who was really good fucking to begin with before they even got there to them. And what are the numbers? How the fuck is this person marketing a program where they're not even showing the fucking results they get? You're going off that person's word, just like you're going off Weight Watchers' word. And I'm sitting there going, maybe this is something to kind of dig into. You know, a lot of things have been kind of really coming to light lately with me where I just think of, okay, well, where the fuck is this information coming from? Who said this? Who said that? Where has this been fucking confirmed? And a lot of times people just say, well, it's fucking science, data, studies say this. And I go, okay. And I'll start looking up those studies and stuff. And like, they're not there. They're not right. You can't find them. And you ask the person, where's the study? They can't give it to you. So there's a lot of shit going out there. And I don't think it's just the fitness industry. I think it's the world in general where we're kind of just pushed by social media, by other media like TV, not newspapers anymore, but TV, radio, whatever the fuck, because I hear shit on the radio in the morning when I'm driving to work and stuff anyways. Somebody's texting me over there. And we're bombarded with things that we don't even fucking question. But, you know, it took me a couple hours of digging and I found this stuff on Weight Watchers. And I'll be honest with you, like, it really kind of, you know, threw me for a loop. Because the people that they were considering overweight but not obese had a BMI of up to 30. And they didn't consider them obese. So now, if you look at those 94% that failed, out of that 6% that attained their goal weight, even though they decided it was going to be the weight they wanted to be, some of them were still technically obese or overweight. They're calling it overweight, but fuck, it's borderline obese, but you're still overweight even though you hit your fucking numbers. This is fucking mind-boggling to me that, you know, tonight alone I'll probably see 3 ads for fucking Weight Watchers if I watch TV long enough. So be aware, guys, before you start something like this, before, you know, it sounds too good to be true, like, let's face facts. There's no shortcuts. There's no fucking easy way to do it. You want the results. You want to have a whole new lifestyle. You have to make it a lifestyle. You know, this is going on about 22 years that I've been doing this. In the cleaner foods that I've been eating for the last about 5 years now, have really changed the way I've been able to maintain my physique, my health, everything. So the food matters. And you know, believe me, I swear, guys, if there was a fucking shortcut that I can eat fucking all kinds of garbage and crap and shit like that, and I would still be able to maintain my physique and control myself like that, I would do it. Believe me, I'm not like hell-bent on this because I think it's the right thing to do. I do things because I've seen it replicated over and over again over time with so many people and such a large amount of people that I know for a fact this is what works. But judging by this, so many people are doing this, and 94% fail. This does not work. BicePsTraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but you'll fight. www.bicetraining.com is the blog. It's the 6% bicep. It's definitely not 94% bicep, and we are out.